Okay, family, welcome back to My Bees Nursery. I just made just a short clip. How's everybody doing? Hello to all my subscribers. Anybody new that have clicked on my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping in at My Bees Nursery. I'm just gonna make a part two of my second video. I just downloaded like probably a 7 to 10 minute video. It probably is not that long, but I wanted to share with you all. And I don't know anybody else's techniques when it comes to them making babies, making their babies. And for those that have not seen and will be seeing here in a little bit, the little video that I did share, um, this is a kit that I have. And I painted this baby tonight. Well, Saturday evening today. Well, it's now Sunday, but um, I just got finished painting. And I also just put the lashes on. And this baby has a torso and the cloth body, which I just stuffed it and put some weight in it. But the reason why I made a second video, I don't know if it's important to anybody, but I just wanted to share some of the different things that I do to secure my babies and stuff like that. This baby came, I don't know why, but the last baby that I made, my what was it, the Grumpy Grace, I made a boy, a Grumpy Grace. And because I have a girl, I did a girl like last year, and I did a boy. I said, well, let me, make her a brother or whatever the case may be. So when I got the kit in, the kit came without the bungee string, right? And so I had to like improvise. I'm sorry, it didn't come. The Grumpy Grace did not come with the string. It came cut in threes. Now I know when I first started getting my kits, that had the cloth bottom and the torso, it came with a long kind of like bungee cord that you could take through the head and then through the arms, and then it comes down through the torso. Well, now they're cutting the strings in half, and I don't know why they're doing that, because it don't give you the ability to go up in the torso. Our hands are big. I don't know why they're doing this, but the amount of money that I'm spending on my dolls, it's like, let it come with the right stuff. Like, I feel like they're getting a little sloppy, because everybody's running after these dolls, the artist dolls, whatever dolls you buying, and they getting a little messy. And it upset me, because then I had to go out and try to find, I didn't want to wait, chat with nobody, none of that stuff, and wait on, I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not want to wait on some string to come through the mail. So, I went in search of like some bungee string to attach my baby, attach the arms and the head. And so I found this cord, this elastic cord at Michael's. Okay, I searched at Hobby Lobby and stuff like that. Um, no, I did not. I didn't want to jump from store to store. And I probably could have found it at Joann Fabric, but at that time, I think Joann Fabric had already closed. So we went to Michael's and got this elastic cord. You can get a pack of it. I think it's like $2.49 or something like that, $3. If you do happen to get a kit and you ready to work on that kit and put your kit together, you can always do or go to Michael's or wherever you shop. It might be in different stores, but this is where I found the cord to put my male Grumpy Grace together. Okay, so with this baby here, um, this baby didn't come with no cord at all. It came with the body and everything else, but it does not have the cord. So I'm glad that I bought like 3, 4 packs of this just in case that happened to me. Because a lot of times when you do your babies, you want to just get right to it, put the baby together. And here's another pack that I got. And I got it with all different colors because I didn't know which ones was going to really work for me. And this is super thick elastic cord. Uh, yeah, so this came in different colors. It came in white, black, like a bluish pink, and a green. So it's multi-colors. Whatever color I choose to use is okay. I found that, uh, okay, yeah, no, I didn't use this pack. I did open it, but I was just coming on to share. That's why I said it's a second video. And also, I noticed like when I painted my very first Grumpy Grace, um, I found that these babies come with string, and you have to attach the torso here, and then you have to tie these strings. Well, I found when I put my baby together and I started dressing my baby, my Grumpy Grace, the torso had popped off. So what I did was I kept trying to tie it and tie it and tie it, and it just wouldn't get tight enough around the groove of the torso. So what I did was the same line, and this might help somebody if you're having trouble with the string on your babies, because I know there's different kits that come with these strings that attaches the arms and the head, and I think it's just the arms and the head. Well, some of them do the legs too. So the head, the arms, and the legs. Because I've got a couple of babies in the nursery. After I painted them and stuff, that had, you know, the string going on. So if this will help anybody, I wanted to share this also. I took a zip tie. I ran the zip tie through the same line, through the same string that um, the string goes through, right? So I ran it all the way. I run it all the way to the front, and then I stop it about halfway. I try my very best to line the zip tie up right here in the middle. As you can see, I think you can see it. But here's one zip tie right here. And then I very carefully cut a slit right here with my scissors, or, good Lord, I'm trying to not block the camera. I still don't have my tripod. It's upstairs. I'm downstairs in the living room, and this is just where I wanted to sit for tonight. Or I very carefully take my little blade here, and I would just very carefully cut just a nice little slit in the middle of the fabric, right here where the string is, and I take a second zip tie and start it at the beginning. So here's the first zip tie. This is the end of it, and here's the second zip tie. So you have the square end here for the second zip tie that's running back to the back so that it can latch. I run it on through, all the way through there, and then I meet it back up right here, okay? I also left the string in there. I don't want to take the string out. Normally I do, but I chose not to tonight. But I just run that zip tie. I attach it back to the back, and then I come around to the front and attach it here, okay? And this will give you your sturdiness for putting your baby together. It makes it very sturdy. So I don't tighten anything up until I get the torso in, and then I tighten the back, I turn it around, and I go to the front. And that gives you your tightness, okay? So I don't know if it'll help anybody if they come across a kit that has the half torso, half body. But I found it very, very beneficial because I didn't have to worry about, my baby coming apart when I go to change my baby. And definitely if sell a doll like that, you don't want that baby to pop loose, because a lot of people don't know nothing about the dolls, and they don't know how to put the stuff together. I mean, you don't want that. You don't want your customer to have to try to figure out, oh my God, the top just came off. How do I put it back together? You don't want that pressure or that anxiety on a customer. So I just thought maybe I'd share that with you all. So I came back on, and so right now with this beautiful baby, I am so excited. I was very happy um, to make this baby. I'm thinking that I have another one of these somewhere. It should be on my table, but it might be up there in the doll room because that's where I put my last baby together at. So what I do here is I take this bungee, okay, this elastic cord, and I just unwrap it, and I take, and I try something new every time and see what works for me. So I'll take this cord, family, and because it's so thin, it's thinner than the regular cord that normally comes with the kits. Well, the kit. I just take this cord and take as much of it as I can. Right now, I feel like it's kind of tangled up, but I take this. And what I'm going to do, family, I'm just going to show y'all what I do. Just sharing this with you. I cut it. I cut the cord. Let me see where I cut it at. And because it's so thin, I take three strands of this cord. I probably should have used a thicker one. It would have been quicker, but so I used 3 strands of this cord. And here's one. And then here's 2. And okay, we're going to put 3 strands of this together, and this is to give it its strength. I take 3 strands of this elastic string, and let me get my other strand here. I might be able to cut one of these in half. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so I'll just cut one of these. Let me see. So I'll cut this right here. Okay, we'll bring all this down to the bottom. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to cut the bottom down here. Okay, and that should give me my 3 strands. All right, so we're just going to scoop this over to the side. So now the body is ready. I got my weight in here. I have my polyfill in here. And I'm going to take, let me move this down. Hopefully I can show y'all on the camera. And I'm so sorry because normally I have my tripod. You know what? And I noticed too, I'm just now noticing that they didn't send the rings for the neck. They did not send the rings to plug the arms. That's what I'm noticing right now. I'm just now picking this up because guess what? I'm ready to put the baby together. And I don't think I have any more rings left. Y'all, please forgive my dog. She's acting really weird. Or she should really... Hold on, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I apologize for that. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. She was barking like, like she don't have a lick of sense. Like, and sometimes when I'm down here, she just left from down here and went upstairs to her bed, and she's like barking down the steps like she don't know I'm sitting here. I'm like, girl, you just left from down here. Like, chill out. Okay, so I can't share this with you guys because I just noticed that they didn't send no cord to attach the baby, and they didn't send the attachments. So I'm going to have to figure something out, aren't I? Yep, they didn't send no attachments. I did not notice that. They didn't send the attachments for the baby at all. But even though they didn't send the attachments for the baby, I'm still going to share. I think I can still share. I'm not sure. Maybe I can't. I'm looking down here in my drawer, family, because I had some extras, but I don't know. I don't know if I've already used them, but this is the first time I've got a kit that didn't come with all of its stuff. It's rather disappointing. I'm really upset right now because I wanted to put this baby together and so I can go to bed. So I don't know if y'all can see the baby anymore, but let me turn it just a little bit so y'all can at least get a little glimpse of the baby's face, right? Okay, so let me check this other drawer real quick. Because normally I keep like little extra supplies and stuff, but I think I done kind of used up some stuff. But yeah, normally they send little units that go inside the arms and the neck. I believe, I don't think I have any more. So now I gotta figure this out, family. It's messed up. Now I would call that messy. Okay, so there's probably been plenty of artists that have put these babies together. This is a pacifier, but the units kind of look like this, family, for those that have not bought one of these dolls. They kind of look like this, but they're rings. So they have 2 holes in the middle. And they give you at least 6 of them. 2 for the head and 2 for each arm, okay? And so if I had what I needed, I would take my bungee and I would thread it. I'm just going to go ahead and tie this because I normally tie my end, especially because this is so thin. So I'm going to tie all 3 of these together. Just put a little tie here. And this is what I would do if I had the pieces. This is just stuff that helps me when I make my babies. You know, I'm hoping that it's helpful to others. You know, everybody make their babies different. You know, we all do different stuff, but, you know, at the end, we just want, you know, to produce quality babies. So I would take this, I tie that in, and then I come over here and I tie this in right here. And I do not have me a sippy. I don't have nothing to drink. And I feel like I just need like some juice or something, like some apple juice or orange juice or just something to drink. I've been doing pretty good today. So actually what this would do, if I had the right material, you would take it in the hole. It's only 2 holes, so you would take it in, pull it in, and then loop it through the other connector, right? Okay. So then normally what I do is I line my string up accordingly. I line my string up. And then you would put that connector inside the head. I'm just going to kind of demonstrate with the pacifier. So the vinyl is soft. Some vinyl is a little tough, but you would put that connector in the head, and that connector will hold just like that, okay? It will hold just like that. And then you will take the torso, and this haven't even been cut, so let me cut this real quick, and I'm gonna get off of here. But some kind of way I gotta figure out now how to put this baby together. So I'm just gonna take this little knife right here and cut the little ring out. Yeah, gotta cut it out hopefully without damaging the baby. So yeah, this is not even cut. It's just I might have to use my scissors because that's not getting where I need it to go. So yeah, It still got the little closed tab in there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it still got the little closed tab. So this baby is jacked up. They didn't do nothing they supposed to do. They just rushed this baby out of wherever it came from. You know, I don't even think they was thinking when they made this baby for real. I mean, it's all jacked up. Like nothing is the way it's supposed to be. They didn't send the attachments. You know, they didn't send the cord. You know, I'm digging in this baby trying to get this little opening done. You know, I mean, things happen. You know, I've already determined in life that nothing is perfect, right? So, you know, sometimes you got to take the bad with the good, you know, and just keep it moving. So, I don't want to, let me see if I can do this. And I don't want to stab myself with these scissors. So, yeah. Okay. All right. So we got that open. Okay. So I'm just going to cut this in fours just to open up the hole. Okay, so I got the hole open. And so what you do then, if this plastic piece, I'll cut it and do it the right way off the camera, but just to give an example for those that haven't encountered, you would take this through both sides. You would take both of those and you would stick it down inside the torso. It's a little bit harder because I'm using thinner cord. Normally you can just drop it down in there and take your hands through the torso and pull it down. Okay. So once you get that cord down in there, you will see it. Originally, you would see it through the torso. You just take your hand in there, a couple of fingers. Thank God the body is flexible. You would take and pull those cords. Okay. You would take and pull those cords. If y'all, I pray y'all can still see. I'm trying to keep it in the frame. Okay, then I would go and look up under here, or you can feel it. Like the head is attached now, right? Okay. So normally what I do is I just pull the strings out, see where I'm at. So you should have 3 strings on one side and 3 strings on the other. I normally go in and make sure that the strings are not crossed. Okay, let me see. Okay. I want to always make sure that the strings are not crossed. Okay. So once the strings are not crossed, you want to take the left side of the string through the arm. Okay. So you want to take the left side of the string, the left side of the head, left side string to the left arm, and then you take the right side string through, and try not to let that go. Okay, through the right side right here. And this is just going to be a temporary fix for me until I get some rings. So that's how you attach the head and the arms, right? So with that cord coming out of that outside right there, okay? This is just a temporary fix for now, just for it to sit on my table for now. But you got that cord there, and you will take those you would take the connector pieces and you would take the cord through the connector pieces. Okay. You would loop it through those 2 holes, 1, hook it over, 2, bring it back in, and then that connector piece will go into the arm. Okay. It goes inside the arm. It's already attached to the bungee. So it goes through the arm, come back out. You bring it back through here on both sides. Once you put that connector piece in here, you string it. Put the connector piece here. And with the string that you have left, you go back on the inside and drop it down. So because I don't have the connector piece, I cannot put the arms on, okay? So hopefully I got some more upstairs. I'm thinking I do. But I'm going to show you with this string. I'm just going to bring it back in. Drop it down into the stomach area, okay? And you just go in here. You go in there and you grab your string. You grab both ends, okay? Your head is connected. The arm should be connected, but I don't have the connectors, okay? And you take this string, and they are still split on both sides. And you pull, and you pull, okay? So you're going to get like a collapse here of the chest because of the pressure. See? That's holding the head on, okay? That head is not going to fall off, okay? So what I'm going to do is take the string and I'm going to pull as tight as I possibly can, okay? And then what I'm going to do next is to tie this string from down here. I want to tie it, okay? I think I lost the string, yeah. And sometimes, family, like what I'm experiencing now, I think a piece of the string broke. So let me just stick my hand back up in here and see where it went. And sometimes you just got to start over, and it's okay. You know, no biggie. You might have to start over if your string breaking. Plus, I'm using string that's really not made for this, but I probably should have used a thicker string, which I can always switch, you know. But this is just to share. Okay. Yeah, I lost my string. So this string is just too thin. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Okay, you guys know the steps and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is switch over to a thicker cord. And I'm going to use, I'm going to go ahead and use this white cord. Well, I can use the green because it's right here at the bottom. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with the green. It's still bungee. Okay, I think it's a little bit stronger than the other one. But still, maybe with this one, I'll use, let me see how long this is. Because I don't want to waste my string, but I was just trying to demonstrate for those that may not have ever done this before. And it'd be really nice if I had the attachments, but I'll work that out. I gotta find my scissors. So just to put the head back on. And I'll just let it sit on the table until I get some attachments. Hopefully, like I said before, probably like 2 seconds ago, I think I got some more upstairs. But when I go upstairs, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm not going to be thinking about no baby dolls, okay? I'm going to get me some rest. It's already late. Okay, so I cut this cord in half. Okay, and I'm still going to do the same thing. I'm just going to demonstrate with the, I'm going to cut it long enough. Okay, that way we don't have to reach too far in there. Okay, so this is long enough. I'm still going to demonstrate with my little pacifier. Okay, this is one of my baby's pacifiers, so I can't keep this in here. My baby over there like, what you doing, mama? Like, that's mine. I know, baby. My baby sitting on the table like, give me my pacifier back. But I just wanted to use this to demonstrate because the connector pieces, they're plastic, they're round. They kind of got a curve to them, like a saucer type curve. And it's only got 2 holes. So your strings will go in. It's okay. Hey, this is real. This is real. You know, I'm way out of camera, but it's okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Like I say, things happen. It's real. So we go in. Just pretending to be the connector piece. So if you have this type of doll, take it in. Just bring it over. Take it out the other side right there. Okay. That gives you your firmness. I always put the curved side down. So that way when you put it in the head, okay, you see the curved side of the pacifier that fits the baby's mouth? It lays on the baby's mouth. That's the way you want to sit that connector. You want to string it like that and put the connector in that way where it's going to grab the base of the head of the baby, okay? You put that in there, it should hold, okay? So now, because I don't have the connectors, I can't attach the arms, okay? So the next step would be taking, this baby is gonna be heavy. The little weight thing is just keep having it fall over and it's working my nerves, okay? So the next part, you're gonna take your cord, drop it down, okay? I'm gonna lay this down. So you wanna drop it down into the center of the neck, the throat, neck, you wanna put it down in the torso. And normally I just cut this in fours. I'll take my knife and take my time and trim it because I don't want to mess the vinyl up, okay? And then it'll drop down in there. If we had the connectors, we would bring the left side of the cord, left side head, left side cord to the arm, right side to the right side. And once you do that, you bring it through there, pop that connector in the arm with the string hanging out, run the string back through on both sides. You grab the string. So now you have the head connected and the arms connected, the left and the right arm, right? So let me make sure I got all my pieces. So you go on the inside here and you grab your string. Now everything is connected. And right now we're just going to connect the head, okay? And hopefully, I'm not going to tie this down tight because I want to be able to get it loose after I grab I think I got like 4 connectors left because I have some extra ones. Okay, so you want to okay, the head is attached, the arms is attached. You want to bring your cord through. Okay, so there's the head. I can't pull too tight because I got this pacifier in here. The pacifier just popped right out. So I'm going to try not to pull too hard, okay? This is just for an example. Okay, so I gotta get this white paint off of my arms, okay? So there's the head, there's the torso, here's your string, okay? So if you had that head and the arms attached, you want to pull as tight as you can pull to secure the head and the arms. That way you have range of motion. The arms can go up and down, the head can turn, the head is not going to pop off. Okay, and I'm just going to do a still left and right inside the body, and I'm just going to tie a bow. Okay, I'm going to pull as much as I can pull for that tightness and that firmness. I'm not going to do it hard because I got to take this back loose. And so what I'm going to do, instead of knotting it, I'm just tying a bow, okay? I'm just tying a bow. And of course that doesn't give it, let me see. How did that work? Let me see how that worked. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I see. But it's okay. It's all right. We're going to try it again. Okay, so we're going to take this back down through here again. So we got our connector pieces. And the reason why it didn't stay, let me tell y'all, because I don't want y'all to think that I messed it up. The reason why it didn't stay is because the arms are not connected. Okay, there's nothing to stop it. You know, there's nothing holding on to the rest of the cord, so it automatically came up through the neck. Okay. So this is my first time going through this, you know, doing this. So I wanted to share so y'all could see it too. So now I know, you know. So let me try something, family, while I got this camera going. Let me try something. And this is just, you know. So what I'm going to do, even though it's not right, don't do this, you know, with your kit. This is because I don't have my connector pieces. So what I'm going to do just for the firmness of my head, I'm going to take the right side right, take the cords right through the outside, and I'm going to take the left side cords to the left side, okay? And this is because I don't have down here with me the connectors. I'm praying to God that I still have my extra ones. So I'm grabbing my cords, okay? And let me try it this way without the connector. So if the arms were there, okay, if the arms were there, okay, you do this pull here. You pull, 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 okay? And don't worry about the torso collapse because you once you get it in, get the baby connected securely the way you want it, you can stuff the torso with the polyfill, okay? And that'll give it its firmness, okay? So what I'm going to do with my cord, because I don't have the connectors down here with me right now, I'm just going to tie it up in the back, okay? But you see with the pull, how firm that neck gets. With the pull, that head gets firm, okay? And you don't have to worry about that head popping off. I'm trying to find a little space, but you know, it's going to fall down because I don't have no feel in the torso, right? Okay, so let's try it. I wish I really had everything I needed to share this, but I just wanted to share what I do when I get a baby that does not come with everything that it needs. So this is the second time. The first time the baby came with, my Grumpy Grace came with a cord, but it was cut in threes. You can't use that. I mean, if somebody know how to do that, please make a video and explain how to do that with 3 short cords that probably that long. Okay. I couldn't figure it out and I didn't want to wrestle with it, so I went and got some string. Okay, so even though this is not complete, he's gonna sit here on the paint table. This baby's gonna sit here on the paint table until I complete him. And if you're gonna root the hair on the head, I suggest you do it before you attach the baby. Because before I did my Grumpy Grace, put her together, I rooted her hair. And so I'm going to just take my polyfill, and I'm going to stuff the torso. Just not a waste of polyfill because I have to do this part anyway. And I can just take it out, you know, when I get ready to put the baby together. So you just take the polyfill and just stuff it, you know, stuff it in there. I don't put weight inside the stomach because it's already in the bottom part of the baby. So I don't know, some people might do it different, and that's fine. You know, we all make our babies differently. And but I'm going to stuff this. Of course, it would stop the arms and stuff like that, the secureness of the arms being in place would you know, secure the polyfill, and you know, wouldn't stick out the side if the arms and stuff was there. So, you know, if you stuff it with that polyfill, you know, it'll give you that firmness that you're looking for in the chest area. I'm gonna put a little more. I'm not gonna overdo it because I gotta take this stuff right back out. But I just wanted to share. I just wanted to come on and share. So I pray that you all had a wonderful Saturday. Our Saturday was very productive. We had a great Saturday. And me and my son went and ate at this new restaurant because we have cut back on eating out. And I figured we were out, you know, running errands and stuff like that. So we just stopped and got something to eat. And we rode out to Trader's World today and had a wonderful time. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did not run my video. I found an amazing place while we were out, and I really would have loved to share the joy and just, it was so magical. The place that we went to. Okay, you see how that gives the firmness? It popped that head right up. It popped that head right up. You see that? It just firmed that chest right on up. And it looked like there could be some more there, but I believe that it'll, you know, strengthen up a little bit more once I can get the arms on and pull it down the way that it should be. So like I said, I don't want to do too much because I'm gonna have to take all this stuff back out, but I just wanted to share a few things that I do with my babies. And if you have, for those that are just looking in, welcome to Mobby's Nursery. And I just wanted to come back and share, family, some different things that I do with my babies. This is a baby that I painted today, and you know, I just put the lashes and everything on. The glue is now dry. The glue that you saw on the left eye is now gone. You can't even see it because I use tacky glue for my eyelashes, and it dries clear. So I don't know if anybody used tacky glue for the eyelashes. I'm quite sure that a lot of the artists, you know, probably use that glue. But if you're a new and upcoming artist, that would be a good glue to use for your eyelashes and things like that. You put the glue on and it, you know, it dries clear for you. It doesn't bother the eyes. If you use E6000 or anything else to try to glue the eyes on, you will be switching your eyes out because it's hard to get that glue off of the eyes. So then I shared also how to, this baby came without the attachments to the body. There's no connector pieces. They also did not send the bungee that connects this baby. So I just had to create, you know, had to go out and buy some extra stuff from Michael's to put this baby together. And also, let me see, no connector, no bungee, but the baby's sitting up pretty good, huh? Yep. The head turns, is firm. It could be firmer, but look. Okay, so that just goes to show you how good that bungee actually works with your baby, that it's supposed to have. And then I also share for those viewers that just clicked on the video, I also shared how I made this up myself. I kind of figured it out because I didn't want my babies to, these kind of babies with the torso and the cloth bottom. I painted a Grumpy Grace, and when I went to put her together, I put her together, and these babies often come with string. And I went, and once I got Grumpy Grace together and I went to put her clothes on, and I kind of bent her forward, the whole body, top part of the body had popped off. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? And I said, well, if they run string through here, a zip tie should be able to go through here. So that was the first time I tried it. I put the zip tie through. The zip tie only went like halfway. So at the halfway part, I took some scissors. I either take my scissors or my little knife here, and I make a little slit, or I cut just very carefully, because you don't want to cut the string. You might want to use that string later. You know, you might want to switch up. So I just made a little slit in the cloth, and then I took a second zip tie and started here and went around and connected back in the front, okay? And I don't tighten nothing up until I get that body on there, and, you know, get the baby all in position and make sure everything is lined up. And, you know, just make sure you got everything where you want to have it. And then you close it and you tighten it as tight as you possibly can. I mean, you pull it. I mean, every inch, every click that you can get, it secures the baby. Okay. So, with that being said, really quick, because I don't want to be on here too much longer. I'm thirsty and I'm sleepy. So had I put this baby together with the connectors, it would sit here, and you would put the torso where it's supposed to be, line it up, okay, and then I'm quite sure, you know, I don't know if somebody would have a problem with that zip tie showing in the front. I don't know if there's a way that you can cut it and, you know, make it go up under the cloth. I know that's how they're making the bodies now, where you can hide the zip tie, this little square part right there. But you would pull that up, you know, get the body and the torso where it's supposed to be, okay? And then you would pull that zip tie, okay? You would pull that zip tie. I don't want to do that because I don't want to waste my zip ties. But that baby would sort of kind of look like that, but with the arms, okay? So you can imagine the arms being attached to the baby, right? You can imagine the arms being attached, okay? And then, of course, okay, so there's the arms. You just imagine those arms being attached, the body being fully attached with the arms, the legs, and then you have your beautiful baby. Whether you want to paint the hair or root the hair, I suggest that, I don't know, and people probably do it different, because I would suggest that you root the hair first before you go pulling and tugging and doing all this stuff, because you have to seal the hair, you know, so that hair won't come out and it won't be shedding and all that stuff. I put the wrong one up. I need this, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach the legs. I'm gonna stick this here so y'all can still see the baby. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attach the legs. I'm gonna try to get him in the camera a little more than me, just to make sure y'all can still see the baby. So even though I cannot attach the top part, I'm going to attach the bottom part, and then I'm going to close out. But I pray that everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful weekend, a really blessed weekend. I pray that everybody is, you know, feeling good in their body and stuff. Like I say, good life, health, and strength to everybody. I'm looking at these zip ties that they sent with this baby, and they just look super, super duper big, like too long. I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding what's going on with the sale of these scopes, because that's just It's just, I don't know. I don't get it. Let me see. I have some more zip ties. Let me see. This is a short one. Let me see. These are long ones. They gave me two long ones. I have a short one here. And I really don't like it when my stuff is not, cause I used a couple of gave away a couple of my zip ties, and I caught myself putting everything back where I had it, but I really don't see my zip ties, family. And I'm normally pretty good with putting all my stuff back where I have it. And nope. I have two very, very long zip ties that are not needed. Okay, I found them. That are not needed for this baby. I don't think you need those big zip ties like that, so I'm gonna see if I'm right or if I'm wrong, but I found my zip ties. I had them where I normally have them. I guess because I'm kind of sleepy. I ain't kind of sleepy. I am sleepy. And it's time to go to bed. I just overlooked them, that's all. But sometimes that happens. That can happen. You can overlook things and like look right past it. So I'm just stuffing the limbs of this baby. The cloth. I'm stuffing the cloth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that so strongly, but I was just trying to correct myself. And so yeah, I'm stuffing a cloth, and it's gonna look a little like that. I'm stuffing a cloth, and my weight just fell out. I gotta pick that up. So yeah, I'm just stuffing the legs so I can put the legs on. Now I don't know if anybody or any of my Dolly sisters or those that paint and put these kits together and stuff. If y'all put the weight in the arms, because the arms have like a little bitty tiny hole in it. I don't know if everybody else do or that's something that people pass up, but I found that it is doable, if you do decide to do it that way, it is doable. And I figured out a generous way to, add the weight into the arms as well, so that no detail of the baby doll is missed. Okay, so I don't know if anybody else do it, but I normally go ahead and weight the arms and stuff, even though that hole, because if you look at this hole right here, it's kind of tight. To be, stuffing polyfill and stuff down in here. But there's a way to do it. Uh-oh. The baby fell over. I think he's tired. I think the baby's tired too, right? I got him sitting on limbs, so he's not like sitting on a solid table. I got other little parts over here that's kind of holding him up. I think the baby's arm was holding him up. Yep. Keeping him from falling over, right? Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up and get on in this bed. Give me something good to drink, something cold. So, and it kind of irritates me sometimes when you try to do this. I'm trying to see if these larger size zip ties are needed for this. It kind of, I don't know, but it just seemed like they were just too big. And I do not like it when I can't get the zip ties through. And sometimes when I'm trying to get the zip ties through, I just start on the other side, and sometimes it just rolls right on around the way it's supposed to. I'm not sure why it gets caught up when you try to take it certain ways on the doll, but I just had to like go the other way, the opposite way, and it's getting stuck too. So it's that tip. It's that tip that's getting stuck. And I don't like fooling around with stuff like this. And yeah, it's just not working for me. So I might need to just go on and use, I don't know what it is about the cloth in this zip tie. Because you can see it while you're trying to push it through, it's getting caught on the cloth. And that's irritating to me because I need the zip tie to work, okay? I needed to just go on and work. They sent me two gigantic extra long zip ties. So let's see if this will just slide in easy. I hope so. So I can go ahead and put this baby together. Well, the bottom part, at least get the legs on. And then, yeah, it's just not, it's not working. It keeps going through, but it's stopping. The tip of it is bending, which is causing the, I don't know. This is not working. And I'm very patient with stuff, but this is starting to irritate me because I'm ready to lay down, you know? So I cannot get it. I can't get it in here. And I am really trying to get this zip tie in here. I cannot get it to go in here. So this is just really messed up. No, it's not. It'll work. It'll work. Because I don't want to send no negative vibes to myself or nothing. But when I got tired, I should have just when I got tired earlier, I should have just, called it a night and not tried to, do this video and stuff. And it's not so much of doing a video. I should have just, stopped and went to bed. But, it's very rare that I, get a chance myself to stay up after hours. I've always been a routine bed person. And my bedtime has been 10 o'clock all my life. I mean, even on the weekends. Ain't that silly? Even on the weekends, I stay, persistent in or consistent in my bedtime. And unless I'm doing something like this, or some days I just, come and I just feel like staying up. Like, hey, I'm gonna stay up tonight. And then sometimes I'll be so tired I can't really lay down or go to sleep because I'll be wanting to do other stuff. I have to remind myself sometimes, hey, it's the weekend, girl. You done worked all week. Take a break. Let your hair down and chill out. Sit down somewhere. It's okay. It's the weekend. I have to remind myself of that. I'm always rushing, trying to get into bed, and it's okay. I don't want the baby to keep falling, but it's okay. I just want y'all to be able to see the baby because this video is all about this baby right here. That's what this video is about. This little baby right here. So it's still sort of kind of a struggle right here. I'm like right at the end and I cannot get this thing to go through. Sometimes it's a little tedious. I don't know if anybody else go through with the zip ties, but right now I'm going through because the cloth and the zip tie is not getting along with each other right now. And I'm right here at the end of the cloth and this thing is really trying not to budge for me. And family, look. Now the zip tie went in, but it's twisted. It then turned on me. It turned on me. So it's like, oh my gosh. This zip tie really turned on me, family. Like, I can't believe this. So I gotta try to flip it. Yep, I gotta try to flip it. Because I don't want it twisted, and when I go to tighten up the zip tie, I don't want it twisted. I want it to be on the side that it's supposed to be on. So these zip ties is getting all caught up on this cloth. I do not get this. Okay, it finally came through. Good Lord. All right, it finally came through. So I'm just gonna connect it together. All right, I'm gonna do the other piece. Family. I'm not sure how long this video has been, and I'm sorry to keep you all up. I just wanted to share, what I was doing tonight. Just share with the family and check in on everybody. Make sure everybody is doing good today. I started this video on, I believe, Saturday evening, right before I guess it turned 12, I think. And I really wasn't keeping track of the time because I was enjoying what I was doing. But it's like once I started doing it, and I even started running my video at the last minute. And I wanted to do it while I was painting, but I don't know. I just feel like sometime that, because I'm not connected with a lot of people and stuff like that, that, sometimes, certain things don't matter to people unless you're close to them. And I probably, I'm probably using wrong thinking, but, sometimes that's just how I feel, because I would love to share my painting. I would love to share painting my babies with you all, from time to time, because I like to sit down here and paint and, do my best to make some pretty babies, some beautiful babies to love. Yeah. So it's like when it gets like to this little crease right here where the seam, the zip tie is just bending. Okay, this is really wearing me out because it's taking extra energy to, this is, it's wearing me out, family. I'm wore out right now just from the zip tie. And I don't know, it just, the stuff they sent me, like the zip ties are so flimsy and I'm like, what the heck? It won't go through this little seam right here. It keeps bending right at the seam. It'll go all the way in until I get to the seam. I don't get it. And I think I'm refusing to get like really frustrated right now. So I'm gonna try it this in the opposite direction here. Okay. I'm gonna try it in the opposite direction. This cloth, this body is horrible. I don't know. Maybe I'm telling y'all, maybe it's just me, family. It might just be me, and I'm sorry because I feel like I keep apologizing, but I done used all my zip ties. Like, I mean, these are the longest ones that I have, and this is what then came, with the kit. And this cloth, the zip ties is just getting stuck on it on the inside. It's like scraping on the inside. You can hear it just grabbing the material, and I'm not getting that. And then it's like soon as the zip tie go in and it gets right here at this seam, it's folding. It's like bending up or bending backwards. This is so weird. You know what? But I thank God because I'm sharing this with y'all. You know, and these are the struggles that we sometimes have. You know, I'm glad that, I'm able to share this with you all. And so just remember, sometime when you're making these babies with these torsos and the cloth body and stuff, if you want, firmness on your baby to ensure that that baby is not going to come apart on anybody, even yourself, it's always, you can run a zip tie through that cloth right where that string is, and tighten that bad boy up as best you can. I mean, tighten it, tighten it, tighten it. Don't let go. Just keep on going. Keep on tightening it. Now this zip tie is trying to come through the cloth. I mean, literally poking another hole, its own hole through the cloth. And I have not got past this seam, family. I am not getting it. I am about over with this stuff. And I gotta get in the bed because it's late. It's after 2 o'clock, family. And I did not plan on being on here this long at all. So I don't even think that, I don't know. Thank you for, whoever just hung in here with me. Because, an hour, 2 hour video, that's just a long time. And I didn't even intend for my video to be this long. I wanted to just put this, come on here, check on everybody, show you, what my day was and how my day was. I'm sorry. And, just keep it moving. But this has really stumped me because I cannot get this zip tie through here. It keeps getting caught on the material. It's like I'm playing seek and find with the zip tie. I mean, how do you do this? This is crap. I mean, really. How do you do this? How do you do this? And then the front just keeps on folding. Oh my Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord. But this is not cool. And then the zip tie wants to keep twisting on me. So, okay, family, I finally made it to the end. It pushed on through. After all, we made it. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. Okay, so the leg is ready. The legs is ready. I dropped my little, I'll wait on that. Okay, so I'm going to put this down here on the bag. I dropped my little belly. I dropped my little weight ball. My little weight ball. And I started out doing my babies with the glass beads. I don't care for the glass beads because what I noticed with the glass beads is that they leak through the stocking. Okay. So I'm going to take my poly beads and, that's an overflow. So, yeah, instead of using the glass beads, I use the poly pellets because, oh man, I don't like when these get on my floor. Um, yeah, they're falling. Um, um, I started out using the glass beads, but then I noticed that the glass beads, I started noticing that the glass beads, when I went to pour them into the stocking, um, they the glass beads were coming through the stocking, and it was slowly but surely getting everywhere. It was all in my area and on the table and stuff like that, and it was on my hands. I didn't like that. I didn't like the feel of it or anything, so I stopped using the glass beads and I just use the poly pellets. With the limbs, I normally fill about halfway. With this being a straight leg baby, it don't bend. I just put it about right here at the calf. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to do this, but I normally put it right here. Fill the beads up at the calf part of the leg if it's a stand-up baby like this, and then I fill the knee area with the polyfill. Okay, that's just the way I do it. I'm just sharing. That's all. I don't think it's a right or wrong way. I'm not sure, but um, yeah. So like I said, I normally fill it up to the calf and put the rest polyfill right here at the kneecap area. Yep, just fill that up. And yep, so that's how I do that. I'm just trying to prepare this so we can put this baby together. Well, we're not really putting it together because we don't have the necessary attachments, unfortunately. I spent all that money on this kit and it didn't come with what it was supposed to come with. And so I don't know if this baby gonna fall over. I'm moving a limb. So I'm thinking that maybe the baby will just kind of, yeah, just sit forward. So I'm awaiting the arms at this moment. And I normally use a funnel, but I'm not going to use no funnel tonight or this morning. I don't want to waste these beads. I'm normally up over the table, but because I don't have my tripod, I'm just kind of winging it tonight, family. I'm just kind of winging it. Just trying to make the video work. So I don't know if I have enough beads in here. I'm trying to decide if I want to maybe to the elbow and then the rest probably feel. Let me see. I think I got just enough to finish this baby. And then I'm gonna reload. So I normally just kind of mush it down, make sure that it fills the hands up really good. Just make sure it gets down in the hands, so you can feel that the beads down there. I want to fill up all the fingers and stuff, and then I normally take the polyfill and I use my fingers now. I'm using them now, but I normally just take the end of a brush and just poke it down in there. normally, but tonight I'll just do it with my fingers and just get it down in there. So I want to make sure I'm taking all the necessary steps of completing the doll. You know, you want to make sure you're completing the doll. And, you know, it might be a little tedious and stuff, and you just take your time, you know. I think something to drink, some water or something, or I probably could have got up and got me a popsicle or something. So I think that's what I'm going to do real quick. No, yeah, let me get me a popsicle. I'm going to stuff this limb real quick, and then I'm going to get up and get me a popsicle real quick. Okay, family? And then we're going to be done. Because I can't put the arms on because I don't have the attachments. So give me just a second. I'm going to get me a popsicle real quick. Okay, family, I grabbed me a popsicle. It is so good and refreshing. So now we can put the poly beads in. I'll sit that right there. We can put the poly beads in this last arm, and then I'm gonna close out. Let's do it. Because I can't complete the baby without the attachments. Okay. Yeah, overflow. Overflow, overflow. We got overflow. It overflowed a little bit on me. I'm just gonna knock that back in there. I have a few of them on the floor, and I will get that here shortly. I'll pick up the mess off camera. Okay. I filled the other one up to the elbow. Okay, and I normally just kind of move that around and, you know, make sure that it gets down into the hands. You know, make it solid. And then I'm going to stuff this arm and get this down in here. Like I said, I normally use the handle of a brush to just push this down in here. That way I'm not skipping any steps. You know, I said, forget it. You know, I got beads in here. I won't put the polyfill in. But I think it, you know, the polyfill really gives it its firmness. And, you know, so when you grab grab a hold to your baby's arms and pick them up and stuff like that, you can, you know, you can feel that firmness in the arms. So I think it's good to make sure that you know, do all the steps. And I try to make sure that even with my fingers, I'm pushing that polyfill down in there really good. And I'm sorry, family, because I might have even, you know, dropped out of frame a couple of times because I'm just concentrating on getting this done. And I don't mean to drop out of the frame, but I'm looking down at the arm, and then when I look back up at the camera, I'm like, uh-oh, like, let me scoot up a little bit. So yeah, it gives you that firmness up there on the arm. And I'm sorry, family. I don't want to be reaching in the camera, but I gotta take another. I don't have a sippy sip, but I do have a popsicle. And that gives me a little moisture in my mouth while I sit here with the family. Okay. Okay, family, so because I can't at this moment do the arms, I'm just going to attach the legs, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it a evening, a morning, so that I can get some rest. So I'm just going to attach the legs here. You got to really, really be careful with this white paint. You really have to be careful. Because I didn't realize that I got it on the foot. Yeah, so I'll get that off. I mean, I might be able to rub it off, but I just hope it don't. I'll get it off. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll get it off. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the limbs to the body. Put the legs on here. And I normally try to make sure I line my knee up right with the thigh. That's what I try to make sure I do. Just line that knee up right with the thigh. And then pull the zip tie. Okay. And I try to like make sure that cloth is where it's supposed to be. Because I don't like it when it kind of wrinkle up on me. So yeah, I try to make sure I got all sides and you know that is in that crease right there, and it's not all wrinkled up and stuff like that. That's what I try to make sure of. Make sure it's attached all the way around the back. And before I do any cutting of the zip ties, I try to make sure that I have everything in its place before I cut those zip ties. I want to make sure everything is attached where it's supposed to be. You know, because I don't like wasting my zip ties. I don't. And also, I learned how to remove the zip ties without breaking them. I did. I figured it out. I was like, OMG, like there's a way to do this without tearing up your zip ties every time you know, might need to change something or fix something. You know, you can take these zip ties off without even breaking them or cutting them. Okay? So I try to make sure I line my knees up. That's why I don't do that. Because they keep on popping out for some reason. But I learned how to take the zip ties off without breaking them, family. And without having to use scissors or anything to cut the zip tie. And I thought that was really cool. So, I'm trying to make sure I got everything lined up before I tighten this bad boy up. Okay, I want to make sure that my cloth is straight. I don't want it wrinkled and crinkled and bunched up and all that stuff. I want it to be smooth. Are you looking at me or are you looking at your aunties and your uncles? Huh? Are you looking at me? What do you want? What do you want? Mommy gonna get you together. I sure am. I am going to get you together the way that you are supposed to be. Okay? Yep. I gotta get you some attachments for your arms. And put everything together. Yes, I am. We're gonna get that all the way together, aren't we? All right. So I try to make sure I cut my zip ties as close to that square as I possibly can without scratching my paint with the scissors or I use nail clippers because it seems to give you that crisp cut where you're not leaving, you know, anything that's gonna stick anybody or scratch anybody. So there's the legs, family. Hey, we almost there, y'all. We almost there. We almost there. Hey, 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 hey. All right, so this is what baby looks like. And I'm just gonna rotate these legs real quick. I like the body. I like the cloth. It's really nice. I just don't like it when I can't finish my babies. Let me see. And it don't happen very often, but Yeah, it don't make me happy, that's for sure. So I got a little dip down in here. And I have to make sure my baby's got some booty buns, y'all. They gotta have some booty buns. And I sit that weight right in there. So that sits the body up. And Lord's will, I can come up with these attachments. I got a bag upstairs in the dog room that hopefully those attachments are in. So if everything was everything, then this is what the baby would look like. But with the arms. Of course, that would be inside the body. I took the limbs away. And then this would be here. All right, okay. And this would be here. So once I get the attachments and put the baby all the way together, I'm going to add a little more polyfill up and around the neck right here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to puff up. It don't look flat on this end, but you know, yeah, it looked like it's firm to me. It feels like it, but it might, even the cotton, the polyfill gets all on the baby's too, family. Like it's all on the legs and stuff. But that's how the baby would look like if it was completed. Oh my gosh. It's been a long day. Now it's morning. All right, family. Well, thank you for joining me. I love you guys. Please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And let's be kind to one another. And enjoy our hobby and enjoy our beautiful, beautiful babies. I know you're not finished, but we're going to finish you, okay? Say bye to your aunties and your uncles. Say, Lord's will, the next time y'all see me, I'll have my arms and my hair. We're going to start with the arms first, and then once I complete the hair, I'll bring the baby back on. All right? Okay, I love you guys. You have a wonderful day, and Lord's will, I'll see you later on today. Happy Saturday turning into Sunday. All right. Oh, happy days, right? Okay. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Bye.